Yes, and I got the Shield version. It's because my friend Jacob and I always kind of go together, and let's see here. I'll go with you, I think. Anyway, me and my friend Jacob always pick the opposite of each other. So he got sword, I got shield, which I kind of wanted shield anyway because it's got more of red undertones. So welcome, one and all. Welcome to the wonderful world of Pokemon. Our beloved Galar region is a wonderful place with thriving nature, beautiful cities, and many Pokemon with which we share our lives. As you know, our society is able to thrive. It does look like Justin. I wasn't going to point it out, but it does look like a bit like Justin Robert Young. As you know, our society is able to thrive thanks to these mysterious creatures that we call Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon are all around us in the sea, in the sky, and even with us in our towns. And those of us who choose to raise and train Pokemon to do battle and compete, we call Pokemon trainers. Oh, but I'm getting carried away. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rose, and it's a pleasure to be here. Now turn your gaze to the Galar region's greatest Pokemon trader, your undefeated champion. It's time for Champion Leon's exhibition match! Exhibition or not, Leon, your pristine record is about to end when I beat you here today. You don't know I don't lose battles, Ryan. Charizard, Dynamax. Woo! It's a big boy. It's freaking adorable. Look at that. As usual with Pokemon, different versions have different ones inside of it. So if you want to collect them all, you have to either have both versions, or the game kind of, I'm not going to say forces socialization, but it makes it advantageous to have friends that you're social with. Let's put it that way. So, like in my case with my friend Jacob and I, although I don't think either of us really try to complete our Pokedex, but if there's a Pokemon we really want and we can't get it in our version, we can trade and, get them. So there's that with the versions. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same story and stuff. Different versions sometimes have had different evil teams, like back in the Ruby and Sapphire days, and those were massively different stories, but otherwise, usually it's the same story, but it's like the Pokemon in it, and that's the difference. Other than the starters, stuff like that. Anyway, hello. Oh, that's your new Flash phone, Samuel? Were you watching Lee's exhibition match on it? But you can't cheer him on with your hands full. You know the only way to properly cheer on Lee would be with his famous Charizard pose. Because this region is based on Britain, instead of mom, it's mom. That's a nice little detail. Hop, didn't expect to see you here today, dear. Isn't this the big day? Yeah, that's exactly why I came over running to get Samuel. Never mind watching the match now. I've got a recording at home anyway. I record all my brother's matches. Ooh, the plot thickens. Come with me, Samuel. He should be here any minute. And Lee always brings presents when he visits, so I wouldn't forget the bag if I were you. Now I've got to run. See you at mine later. Man, they really are making this a bit English, which makes me happy. When I found out this region was based on Britain, I was ecstatic. Look at that. Look at that. There's even a proper cup of tea on the table. Look at that. Rushing off in that state? Didn't Hop say you should bring your bag? I last saw it in your room, and don't forget to grab a hat for the weather. You grabbed your dad's old bag. Then you can change your look as you go in this game. So, Adventure Guide. Open the X menu by pressing the X button. You can save your progress by selecting Save from the X menu. You can also check your location and your next destination by selecting the town map. And you can check this adventure guide anytime you want in the key items section of your bag. So I got a potion. That's always what you start with. Key items. The adventure guide. Ooh, and I got a fishing rod right from the beginning. Interesting. See what they're putting there for you. Oh, don't you look a treat. I knew that bag would suit you. Now hurry along. Pop is waiting, isn't he? But remember, no going into the forest for the two of you. It'll be the first thing we do, probably. Have a look at you. That old bag looks like it could pull you over. At least we know that it should hold anything Lee might bring, even if it's as big as a Snorlax. A Wooloo, but what is it doing there? I need to turn off the heater real quick. Sorry. Hey, you silly Wooloo, I see what you're up to. Don't go using tackle on the fencing. Now you listen, no going past that fence. No. Everyone knows that there are scary Pokemon living in the slumbering world. Now that's taken care of. How about it, Samuel? Let's race. Bet I can make it to my house first. What with you lugging about that big old bag. I want to die, Wooloo. Yeah, that's what it seems like, isn't it? The power of science is amazing. Now you can battle and trade Pokemon with other people just by walking around. Isn't that super amazing? Yeah, there's some internet connectivity things that they built into this one. Mom, is he here? There you are at last, Hop. Oh, and you brought along Samuel. Hello, dear. Yeah, but where's Lee? Have you got him crammed in the cupboard? He's still not home yet for the 100th time. Honestly, Hop, you have to learn some patience. He's probably only just arrived at the station in Wedgehurst. Then that's where I'm going. You know Lee is hopeless with directions. I'll make sure he doesn't get lost on the way. Oh, will you? Yes, that's probably for the best. You've got to come with, Samuel. You've never met my big brother, right? You can't miss out on the chance to meet the undefeated champion. I'll wait for you out on the route. Just these tiny little things like come with instead of and everything. I love it. Just reveling in the Britishness of it all. Let's get a move on. Only remember, Samuel, wild Pokemon come out of nowhere if you walk through patches of tall grass. I've got my Lulu with me, so I'm ready for battles against wild Pokemon, of course, but not you, Samuel, so we'll still steer clear of tall grass as we go. Let's go and meet Lee at the station. It's dead ahead from here. Oh yeah, I think he's arrived. Look at that crowd. Hello, Wedgehurst. Your champion Leon is back. I promise I'll keep doing my best to deliver the greatest battles for you all to watch. It's our unbeatable champion! Leon, you and your Charizard are the greatest! Well, thank you for that. I hope you all carry on training your Pokemon and never shy from battle. Then come challenge me for the champion title. We're on it! We've been working on our battle skills just like you taught us to, Lee. But that Charizard of yours is too strong for the likes of us to take on. Too true that Charizard is blazingly strong, but other Pokemon can be strong as well. That's why I want the strongest challengers to fill the gym challenge and come battle me. My wish is for Galar's trainers to work together to become the strongest in all the world. Lee! Hop! So, my #1 fan in all the world has come out of his way to pick me up. Look at you, Pop. I reckon you've grown exactly 1.25 inches since the last time I saw you. Bingo! That's the sort of sharp eye that's kept you undefeated for so long, eh, Lee? And these bright eyes over here. I've got it! You must be Samuel, am I right? I've heard loads about you from my little brother. I'm Galar Region's greatest ever Pokemon champion, and a massive Charizard fan, too. People call me the unbeatable Leon. Come on, Lee, and you, Samuel. Bet I can beat you both back home. That Hop, always wanting to be the best, isn't he? With a proper rival of his own, I bet he'd push himself to become something truly special. Foreshadowing. Well, everyone, I bid you farewell for today. But don't you fret. I'll always be around to make sure everyone in Galar can have a champion time. Come on, Lee, you promised us a present, so out with it. You brought Samuel and me Pokemon. You did, didn't you? I know you must have. Right then, the greatest gift from the greatest champion. It's showtime, everyone. This is wild because we're not getting Pokemon and stuff from... Oh, don't give me that, Stephen Cogswell. That's... I had an aunt that once compared Pokemon to cockfighting, and it pissed me off so bad when I was little. You have no idea. There's my grass monkey right there. All right, line up, everyone. Go on, you pick first. I've already got my Wooloo after all. Exactly who I'm gonna pick. I always pick the grass type. The grass type Pokemon Grookey, eh? It's soothing, like a nice long walk in the woods. Come here, you. So, to be Grookey for you. Nice one. Then I'll go with Sobel. You're mine. I'm aiming to be the next champion, so be ready. You and I will be doing some serious training. I bet you will be, Hawk. That's why I brought along these Pokemon for you and Samuel. The two of you can battle and train and grow stronger together to try to reach me. And you'll come with me. Charizard will show you the ropes. He's strict, but he's real strong and real kind, too. Alright, enough of this trainer nonsense for one night. Dinner's ready, children. Bring your Pokemon and let's eat. The next day, you spent the whole night with that new partner of yours, right, Hop? You two getting on all right? Understanding one another? Maybe even built up a bit of love? Of course I have, Lee. Samuel's made fast friends with his Grookey, too. Yeah, that was a big kebab, wasn't it? Then listen up, new trainers. Believe in yourself and your Pokemon. If you trust in one another and carry on battling side by side long enough, then someday you might even become worthy rivals for me, the unbeatable champion. What are you looking at him for, Lee? I'm the one who'll be coming to challenge you. If you think Samuel might be able to challenge you, then I guess he's my first rival. But I'm not planning to lose to him and miss out on my chance to beat the unbeatable champion. Just having a Pokemon with you doesn't make you a real trainer, you know. Proper trainers raise their Pokemon up to be first-rate in battle, too. Oh, and you think you're worthy of calling yourself a proper trainer already, Hop? Guess I'll be the judge of that. Let's see how you handle yourself in a battle against your friend, if he's up for it. What do you say? Willing to take Hop on in the first ever Pokemon battle of your life? Yep. Believe in your partner Pokemon and care for them too with all your heart. Do those two things and I'm certain you'll learn to choose the moves that suit your Pokemon. And more importantly, to have champion time battling with them. Looks like everyone's on board, Pokemon and trainers alike. Then let's do this. I've watched every match that Lee's ever had. I've read every book and magazine he left behind at home too. I know exactly what to do in order to win. Challenged by Pokemon trainer Hop. Yeah, because he's got 2 Pokemon already. And Grookey having to survive this. Pokemon battle it is then. I've got 2 partners with me. Scratch and Growl. Because you don't get your real elemental stuff until you get like higher levels. I've got that evolution in my bag I have to remember. Not over yet. I've added another trusty ally to my team. Now I got grass type. Here we go. Just in time. Did you already know about type advantages? It's almost as if various versions of me have been doing this for years. You beat my 2 Pokemon with your 1? You and that Grookey are too much. Well, that was a shock. Guess I know why Lee thought he should give you a Pokemon, too. You and your Pokemon all fought hard. Made me almost want to let out Charizard and join in on the fun. Good effort out there, Grookey. Why don't I get you all sorted? And Samuel, you've got real promise. In fact, I've got a favor to ask you. Be a real rival to Hop, would you? Push him and make both of you stronger. I already want to get stronger and stronger. You've seen me battle now, Lee, so come on. You gotta take me on and let me take on the Pokemon Gems. You join the Gem Challenge? You think you're ready for the single greatest competition in the Galar region? Not putting the cart before the Rapidash there, little brother. If it's really what you want to do, you two have a lot you need to learn about Pokemon, especially your friend Samuel. Before you think about getting gem badges, best to think about getting a Pokedex. A trainer's Pokedex helps them learn lots of things about the Pokemon out there, including their strengths. But it's more than just a collection of data, you know. It's a record of a trainer's love and passion for Pokemon training. Right, we get it. Pokedex is in. Then, we're on it. Looks like we're off to the Pokemon research lab for you and me, Samuel. That's the kind of enthusiasm a trainer needs. I'll let the professor know to expect you. I'm going to be the next champion, so completing a simple Pokédex will mean nothing. Just another page in the tale of my legend. You probably better go tell your mom that you're heading out, though. Samuel, did you hear that just now? Bet I know what it was. The gate's open and that Wooloo was over there. Got through. It was tackling the fence pretty hard earlier. You don't think it actually broke through there, do you? But it's off limits. Nobody's supposed to go in there. I remember the professor's granddaughter went in once and she came back in a real state. And that was nothing compared to the earful she got from the professor afterward. Samuel, what do you say? Oh, we've got to say that. Right? Even if we're not supposed to, this is the kind of scene where you simply have to do what's needed. Hope you're ready for anything because we're going in. Kind of beautiful for a dangerous place. That Wooloo, where do you think it got off to? The fog's really coming on thick now. If we don't find that Pokemon soon, this might be trouble. Doing all right there, Grookey? Grookey, let's make sure you're in tip-top shape. Ooh, nice. Yeah, some people had a bit of a connection fit because you didn't have a lot of Pokemon that were the old ones back in this. They're not doing the complete Pokedex, in other words, to which in the back of my mind I thought, really? You know how many Pokemon there are and you're expecting them to cram them into one game? That's kind of a bit ridiculous. Did you hear that? Was that a Pokemon crying out, you think? Didn't mean to do that. Come on, Samuel, that Wooloo might be in real trouble. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This is mad. I can't even see my own hand in front of my face. I think I get now why this place is off limits. Holy crap. What in the... Oh, that's not happening. There's no way that's happening. What? The move had no effect on it? Samuel, I can't see anything. You okay? You can't run away for some reason. Jeez Louise, okay. Can't see anything. So there's a legendary Pokemon in here. Oh yeah, that was a nice detail. I like that too, Cogswell. But otherwise, murder. Hop, Samuel. Well, Lee, how'd you manage to find your way here? Your pants with directions, you always get lost. Oh, that's nice to hear from the little brother who had me worried sick. I've been waiting ages for you two, and you never showed. Of course I came looking for both of you. Wait, where's the Wooloo? You were trying to rescue that Wooloo. The little chap's just fine. Although all of you had fainted by the time I found you here. You know this place is out of bounds, but it took courage to come here all the same, and I understand well enough why you did it. You did good, Hop. And at last that Wooloo's all right. Yeah, Samuel? I thought we had it when that weird fog started rolling in and that mad Pokemon attacked, but at least it wasn't all for nothing. Attacked by some mad Pokemon? What are you talking about, Hop? It seemed loads stronger than any Pokemon I've ever seen, and it just had this sort of presence. Our moves didn't even touch it. I mean, really, they seemed to pass right through it. Moves passed right through it? So, the fearsome Pokemon they say live in the slumbering world are actually illusions or something? Get strong enough, and maybe the two of you could be the ones to reveal the truth someday. For now, let's simply get out of this place. You'll be all right now that I'm here with you. Even if we did get an earful from Lee, what an experiment. Excuse me. What an experience. This'll make a pretty fine first page in the tale of my legend. Don't forget to tell your mom we're off to Wedgehurst now. She'll go sparse if you leave without a word. Even worse than Lee just did. I think this controller's starting to get the drift. I'm gonna have to talk to him about it. Well, now isn't Grookey just a sweetheart? And yes, I heard the news from young Leon. I'm glad someone bothered to tell me. Off to Wedgehurst, aren't you? Here we are, a bit of pocket money for your journey. Buy yourself a little something at the Pokemon Center, maybe some potions or something. Remember that Grookey will battle to the very end for you, so don't you go pushing the poor dear too hard. And you, Grookey, look after my little Samuel. Come home to rest any time that you need. After all, east or west, home is best. Here we go. This is quite the big step, you know, my first step towards becoming the next champion. Guess I'll probably train Sobel up a bit by having a battle against Pokemon in the tall grass. You should get yourself to the building with the purple roof and the great red and white ball mark out front. That's the Pokemon Research Lab. There's actually Pokemon showing up in the thing too. That's neat. You wouldn't want to wake up the sweet sleeping Wooloo, right? Better take the long way around. Dang it. So if I want specifically Pokemon, I can find them roaming around like the last game. This is exactly what I like. So you can... So you can see Pokemon roaming around like they did in Pokemon Let's Go, but also you can find random encounters inside of the grass. So they blended it into both. That's nice. I like that. Ooh, I did get a Pokeball. Okay. I have Pokeballs. Good to know. Oh no, it's got a heal move. It's gonna be fun. It'll take just another turn. Right on the edge, good. There we go. kind of like the new effects they put on the Pokeballs this time. Oh, I didn't use Rookidee, but it's still... Okay, so every Pokemon gets experience points when you do this. Okay, interesting. Or I guess Squirrel. Hello. If I give it one more scratch, it's gonna knock it out. Try a Pokeball, but no, I think that's too bad. Yeah, I was afraid of that. It's too low level. I should have pulled one of the other ones out. Center in the next town, and then possibly come back to try to catch one of those. Well done, you reached the goal and managed to find the Pokemon Research Lab. You did a far sight better than I did my first time. I'm hopeless with directions. See how your world has already grown thanks to the Pokemon with you? I know I'm sure glad I've got Charizard with me to keep me from getting lost all the time. Now, in we go. I gotta give it to Professor Magnolia. Everything in here looks fascinating. Oh, look at it! What is it today, Leon? Looking for info on another never-before-seen super strong Pokemon? I wish you'd stop all these outlandish requests. Good to see you too, Yamper. Yamper here is a real champ when it comes to finding your way around. He came to my rescue plenty of times back in the day when I get lost on the road. Oh yeah, and that's his trainer, Sonia. What can I say about Sonia? Well, I like the way she cooks. She makes food you can gobble down in a flash. What kind of introduction is that? Did you forget we were rivals during our gym challenge? It wasn't just Yamper helping you out, I did too. Anyway, nice to meet you. Name's Sonia. I'm the professor's assistant. This is Samuel. He's a new Pokemon trainer. Set him on the right path, would you? What does he think I am? He's always got his head in the clouds. It's no wonder he gets lost all the time. Oh, looks like you've got a Rotom phone. Hey there, Rotom. Rotom phones are handy little things, aren't they? They've got a map and navigation tools. That said, Leon still gets lost, so... Oh, sorry, so tell me, do you know a lot about Pokemon? Don't worry, I'm here to make sure that you can use the Pokédex on your Rotom phone. Just so you know, that Pokédex is a gift from my Gran. Could you let Gran know that you received the Pokédex? She lives in the house down along Route 2. Leon's a right amazing champion, and I'm basically just an assistant. I'm not even Gran's official assistant either. I've just been calling myself one. Somehow it makes me feel a little restless. Also, I see why people fell in love with her quickly. Anyway. Hey there, trainer. Sorry to stop you. You just left the Pokemon lab, right? Yeah, I'm standing in front of it. Anyway. So that means you got a Pokédex, yeah? I love talking to new trainers and giving them useful stuff. It's a potion. Use it whenever your Pokemon's HP, their hit points, gets low. HP is like a Pokemon's stamina. You can even use potions during battle. Knowledge is powder. Knowledge is power. It's a good idea to talk to lots of different people and read everything you can on your journey. Except for like the... You'll see. You'll see what my strategy is. I always try to keep stuff on hand just in case. Plus it stops me from hoarding all of the money that I have, because I am bad in games of just making a bunch of money and then hoarding every single penny of it. There's the Poke Center up there. I knew there had to be one somewhere. Got your Pokedex from Sonia? Then it's time to meet lots of different Pokemon and start building up a strong team. But battling strong Pokemon in the wild can leave your team in a bad way, not to mention what battling another trainer can do. Luckily, we've got Pokemon Centers. Luckier yet, they're dead easy to spot. They look the same wherever you go. Come on, bet you've never been inside one. Level with me. Is this your first time in a Pokemon Center? Has to be for this character, so I'm gonna say yes. I'll roleplay it. Yeah, this is pretty much the Pokemon Hospital. Then the future champions got you covered. First things first, you talk to the lady at the counter if you want your Pokemon healed up. And the Pokemon you catch are kept in computers like the one you can find here, see? After all, you can only bring 6 Pokemon with you on the road in your party. The potions they sell at the Pokemon got me out of a real rough spot the other day. If you two kids are Pokemon trainers, you might want to buy some potions before you head out. Cheers, I'm already Good, though. I'm heading to Route 2, Samuel. Come find me maybe when you're done here. Oh, dude, it's a nickname raider along with remembering a move and forgetting a move. Neat. So that's where that is. Oh god, where are Pokeballs then? Ooh, nice. I like how that looked. This month's birthday horoscope is spot on. You want to tell me your fortune too? Okay, in that case, tell me the month you were born. So 06. Format wise. Next, I need to know the day you were born. I got it. So your birthday is 6/14? Yep. So since you were born on 6/14, your fortune is... Let's see here. What's this stain here? Oh, it must be from my snack. The page is smudged, I can't really read it. People with your birthday are going to be super duper lucky. You might even run into a legendary Pokemon, or maybe not. So anyway, see you later. I've already done that! Also, I need your social security number, right? Yeah. Berries, I got fresh picked berries. What do you say? Interested in something? I heard that Leon has a younger brother. I bet he's an amazing trainer just like Leon. Having a meal with your Pokemon makes food taste extra good. It's fun to do some shopping in a boutique. Even just getting a new hat can change your whole look. So you can do the whole look. Get some glasses though. These are more the color that my glasses are now, so I'll go with those. Because they used to be black, but now mine are more of that color, so we'll go with it. So do I make it more realistic to my hoodie, or do I pick a red hoodie? Because I'm gonna do that. That's closer to what mine is because my whole Ravenclaw thing. Yeah, that's more of a Ravenclaw blue. So yeah, we'll go with that joke and make it happen for now. There we go. If you're looking for the Pokemon Professor, you can usually find her at her lovely home by the lake, enjoying the slow life. In the morning, my Pokemon wakes me up. In the evening, I put my Pokemon to bed. I can't imagine a life without Pokemon. Let's go back and try to catch one of those fox things, shall we? Before we carry on. Theoretically, they might be on the next route, but... I think there's some place in the world that you can actually... Cunning and cautious, this Pokemon survives by stealing food from others. It erases its tracks with swipes of its tail as it makes off with its plunder. Nice. Oh god, I should have remembered what was the name of... Was it Todd? Maybe? Ah. The Fox and the Hound. I should have made that reference, but oh well. I hardly ever give my Pokemon nicknames, to be honest. Listen, Samuel, I've been thinking. If you're a Pokemon trainer now, you must want to try your hand at the Gym Challenge, right? The Gym Challenge, mate. It's an annual competition where trainers can battle it out for the right to challenge the champion. But the trick is that you've got to be endorsed if you want to take part. And Lee doesn't seem to think I'm up to snuff. I'm thinking I ought to talk to the professor and see if she can help. You've got to take part too. A proper rival is just the thing every trainer needs to keep growing stronger after all. Keeps you motivated, right? The professor's house is way down at the end of Route 2, so let's head there and give our teams the chance to train up a bit along the way. Sonia and Leon used to have a healthy rivalry, but Leon loves Pokemon and loves Pokemon battles. I remember he would always go all out, even on practice matches. In order to bring out the full strength of their Pokemon, trainers must be knowledgeable. Oh, look, just as a side note, look at this countryside that they have built. This is gorgeous. You see that house in the distance with the purple roof? That's where the Pokemon Professor lives. Holy crap, she's got a nice house. Look at that thing. It's also a long way away, so away we go. Over here, Samuel. All right, it's time we filled in our teams a bit. And I'm here to teach you how. You'll need to catch Pokemon if you've got any hope of filling in that Pokedex. Where'd you come from? Oh, look at you, little Samuel. You already caught some of your own. Your mom gave you those Pokeballs, did she? I'll give you some more Pokeballs. In return, I'll only ask that you catch plenty of Pokemon. The Pokemon around here seem easy to catch, almost like they're itching to join some trainer's team, wouldn't you say? The Pokemon on your team will get experience points when you catch Pokemon too. And of course they get experience points from battles, so take on the other trainers you meet along the path to help your Pokemon thrive. Your team will keep on changing and growing as you get stronger together, no doubt. But even I don't know exactly how yet, so show your champion something good, alright? So also, they integrated that one feature of if you catch Pokemon, everyone gets experience. Interesting. So they did. They took a lot of the things that I liked from Let's Go, in my case, Let's Go Eevee, but it was also Let's Go Pikachu. But they took the Let's Go games and integrated stuff. I like this. This is nice. Alright, I'm going to catch loads of Pokemon. The professor will be shocked when she sees. Ooh. We have a regions version of a Zigzagoon. Because this region is going to have different types of Pokemon like everything else, so that is a variation of a Zigzagoon in this region. Like this region's version of a Ponyta, for instance. My god, I have to get my hands on one of those. Although it looks like it should be a fairy type, and it's not. It's ridiculous. Okay, so home claws, what do you do? These are sharpened claws. Thought to be the oldest form of Zigzagoon, it moves in zigzags and wreaks havoc upon its surroundings, so it's dark and normal. Oh, hello. What are you? Yep. You look to the type. Ooh. Ah, it fainted. Dang it. Maybe that was a risk. Oh, neat. Draw attention to yourself by clicking that. Good to know. I feel I've got a team overpowered in the area. Should be a good sign. Ah, yeah. Also that. Oh, neat! So it shows you that you're in the area of a trainer. It's common manners for Pokemon trainers to battle when their eyes meet. You're challenged by youngster Jet. strong trainer, I always look right at them. If you don't want to battle, it's important to make sure you aren't seen by other people when you're walking around. Before I get too far down this path, I'll pop back to the Pokemon Center and then carry on. Oh, or get caught by this thing. Should be able to run away from these, you know. Oh, there's one of those again. I really want one. Let's go there. And that completely fattens him now, so I just have to use one of my other Pokemon that's younger. And because I assume that's kind of a rock type or something. Otherwise, you know, this being super effective in logic. Anyway, oh, Eric could be a water type. That's completely possible too. Hadn't seen it give me any evidence as to its type, but no, that's water. Okay. Gotcha. Well, I need a water type. Snapping Pokemon. Okay, gotcha. It starts off its battles by attacking with its rock-hard horn, but as soon as the opponent flinches, this Pokemon bites down and never lets go. Okay, kind of like a snapping turtle. Gotcha. Oh, you can even select and swap out. Sweet. Okay. Who are we gonna swap out? Yeah, let's be honest. Although, I need to check to see the moves on those two. Because it's either going to be keeping Nickit or... So. You can keep extra Pokemon in your Pokemon boxes. You've got your own boxes in the Pokemon storage system, which you have access to at the Rotom Information terminals found in the Pokemon centers everywhere. You can revive Pokemon from your boxes at any one you visit to. Quick attack, tail whip, and beat up. Meanwhile, Zigzagoon has... Tackle, Leer, Sand Attack, and Lick. Okay, so... Just do I want to go with a zigzag when I can get the cool new thing? And this one's pure dark instead of having two things, so... Yeah, I think I will... move the zigzag into the box and keep the naked out. No, it's not. The tail just... Trainer tips. Pokemon can gain experience points by battling other Pokemon, and experience will help them grow stronger. And your Pokemon will still get experience points even if you catch a Pokemon you are battling against. Cute and strong together in combination. Molasses always did have the schoolgirl look, didn't they? So now they've changed it to British schoolgirl, so makes sense. Are we cute? Nothing more? It looks like our strength still has ways to go. I couldn't beat Hop, but I'm gonna beat you. Oh, hello, that's me. Lip bug. I'm gonna guess. Playing right. Yes, it's a bug type, because if not, that's silly. Sure, it's a struggle bug, yeah. It's a bug. It's flying type as well. Make it being dark. wild Pokemon lose to many trainers. Pokemon hiding in tall grass or trainers waiting along the route. Which one do you choose? It's up to you. Look, there's the professor. So, have you unraveled all the secrets of the Dynamax phenomenon yet? Oh goodness, no, the whole thing is still full of questions. I'd hoped that my granddaughter would take over my research, but... Dear me, I'm sorry, I didn't even notice my guest. My name is Magnolia. Welcome, young trainers. Now come, let's head indoors. Why, Hop, dear, I see Wooloo has made some new friends. And you must be Samuel. I trust you received the Pokedex from Sonia. I'm sure you'll have it complete in no time. You must already know about Dynamaxing, right, Samuel? Professor Magnolia has been doing research into the Dynamax phenomenon for years and years. It takes a proper understanding of the thing if you plan to use Dynamaxing to the fullest. There you go again, Leon, always talking about Pokemon. There are other things that are worth knowing about too, you know? Like how many different types of tea there are. Hey, Professor, do us a favor, would you? Help me convince Lee he should endorse us for the gym challenge. Oh, Leon, why wouldn't you endorse them? Hop and Samuel only just started out as Pokemon trainers. There's still loads they don't know yet. Dearie, I thought your dream was to have everyone in the Galar region become strong trainers, isn't that right? Yeah, you're not wrong. The goal's precisely the reason I gave them both Pokemon, in fact. Right then. In that case, how about this? Let's see if you two can show me such a brilliant battle that I'm left with no choice but to endorse you. And don't worry, I'll make sure both your teams are in good shape before the battle starts. Well, actually, the way that the Pokemon champion works is only one person can be the champion. So if you beat the champion, you become the champion, and then, yeah, so. Right, I'll be waiting outside, Samuel. Now remember, be sure to give it everything you've got. That's the best thing you can do for your Pokemon and for yourself, too. Man, this fancy place. Look at how fancy this place is. Do what plants would want instead of what you'll want. If you keep that in mind, plants will grow. So, Samuel, you gotta battle me so I can get myself that endorsement. I'm gonna become the greatest Pokemon trainer there is, and to do that, I need an endorsement to take part in the gym challenge. Come at me with everything you have, and we can prove to Lee that we've got what it takes. Of course. I'm rather interested in seeing how you two young trainers battle, too. Listen, you two, the reason I'm unbeatable is because I learn from every battle I see or take part in. That's how I've gotten to where I am today. So show me something good in this battle. It's time for my legend to begin. Have you gotten a bit stronger? Me and my team will put you to the test and see. If if I remember properly. It's one of those things where I don't remember all the type matchups. I never have. I know there's people that memorize every single type matchup and everything. I can do. That doesn't work for me. That's just normal, and that's a critical hit. You landed a critical hit on my Pokemon? You've got plenty of spirit, that's for sure. Oh yeah. Well, look at you. It seems you've already learned your type matchups. It'll be a close one, but that's exactly my sort of match. Yeah, because I knew all it had was pack that's a direct connection. So the fluffy that he's got actually takes place. Ooh, gutted that I lost, but I'd expect nothing less from my rival. And I even got my Pokeball throw perfect, too. The sting of defeat and the joy of victory. I guess going through both is the key to two of us getting stronger, right? Samuel Hop. Well, after seeing a match like that one, I suppose I've little choice but to give you both an endorsement as champion. A letter of recommendation you'll need in order to participate in the gym challenge. Yes! Thanks, Lee! I swear I'm going to win my way through the gym challenge to reach you. You may both be young still, and plenty rough around the edges, but it was a proper battle. Charizard and I were both feeling the excitement in every last cell of our bodies. Hop, you've always tended to get caught up in things like how you throw your Pokeball out. Things that have nothing to do with real strength. Honestly, I've been worried about you still obsessing over that sort of nonsense, but it seems you've really grown a bit, little brother. And I'd like to see some... and I'd like to see some more thrilling Pokemon battles out of you too, Samuel. Alright, Samuel, you and me are going to train up against one another and aim for that champion's title. Absolutely. The more we keep battling against one another, the more our Pokemon will grow. Huh? What's that? What is that indeed? Samuel, would you look at this? They're wishing stars. Since there are two of them, you should take one yourself. A stone found in the Galar region with a mysterious power. It's said that your dreams come true if you find one. With one of these, my Pokemon can Dynamax. They're gonna be massive. Yes! Trust you to pull something like this. They say wishing stars fall down for those who have a true wish in their heart, you know. I will be the greatest trainer ever. I will be the greatest trainer ever. I will be the greatest trainer ever! There, I've said it 3 times. Now surely my wish will come true now, right? Don't be silly, Hop. Those wishing stars are composed of a curious sort of rock containing unknown power. They're one of the most precious resources we have in the Galar region. But they won't do a thing for you in that state. Give them to me now, and I'll have you sorted. All right, you've done heaps of research on the Dynamax phenomenon, haven't you, Professor? Then please, give Samuel and me the power to Dynamax our Pokemon. First, we've got to battle against that mad Pokemon. We've got to battle against that mad Pokemon in the Slumbering Weld, and now this? It feels like we're getting caught up in the adventure of a lifetime. I do understand your excitement, young man, but don't get carried away. You want to save your energy for tomorrow's journey. Seems I came back home in time for all the excitement. Hey, you lot, why not have some dinner? You must be hungry, right? I've been totally obsessed with making the latest trendy curries. Ah, yes, the Perkin system. This is about to introduce us to that. I almost forgot about that. It's morning at last. It's time for our adventure to truly start. Good morning to you, young challengers. Hop, is it true you really met some Pokemon you didn't recognize? Is there anything more you can tell me about it? Well, there was a weird heavy fog, and then this even weirder Pokemon appeared. Samuel tried to fight it off, but I think we both passed out or something. It's all pretty hazy. The right fount of information you are. Alright, I'm getting my hoodie back on. It's starting to get colder in here. Samuel, Hop, these are for you. You got a Dynamax band from Professor Magnolia and slipped it on your wrist. A wishing star has been affixed to it. It lets out a light that allows Pokemon to Dynamax when at a power spot. Those are your Dynamax bands. I made them by fitting the wishing stars you found last night into those bands. Thanks, Professor. This is brilliant. It's just like the one Lee has on him, too. Now we can Dynamax our Pokemon like he does. My word, you don't waste any time, do you? I think you'll find it's not as simple as that. There are a number of conditions you must meet if you hope to have your Pokemon Dynamax and take on that gigantic form. Now don't be afraid to go all sorts of places and meet all sorts of Pokemon. That will help fill out your Pokedex, too. The legend of my reign is about to finally begin. Come on, Samuel. I'll beat you to the station. Now don't be afraid to go all sorts of places and... Wycom. Wycom offers many ways to connect with other players. You'll be welcome to swap Pokemon, take part in Pokemon battles, and more. There's never a shortage of things to do. When stamps arrive in Wycom while you're out on your adventures, it means that other trainers are around and looking for someone to connect with. Press the Y button to see who's around. Normally, you can use Wycom to connect to people close by, but if you press the plus button and connect to the internet, you'll be able to connect with people around the world. Select a stamp that shows the silhouette of a Pokemon on it. You'll be able to team up with your fellow trainers to battle Pokemon. Curious. Although it's sitting all the way over there, so it's possible my Switch might not actually connect to it. Yeah, hold on. Okay, got it. One last thing before we race, Samuel. See, I've got some great advice for you. You know how you sometimes see Pokemon wandering about in the grass? Yeah? If you move real slow like you crouch down, those Pokemon won't pay you any notice. But on the other hand, if you whistle at them, you'll be sure to catch their attention. If you're a bit rubbish at whistling, just remember this. Need a fail-proof trip? Press the left stick. Try it out. Let's see who can catch the most Pokemon, Samuel. You remember Wedgehurst Station, right? Where we went to pick up Lee before? That'll be the goal, so see you there. Okay, so that is just sitting there ready to battle. Gotcha. I was like, you're just sitting there? Okay, fine. I don't think so, because I don't think there's a microphone on the Switch, so I don't think you can just whistle and make it work. Feels like something that would have happened back in the DS days. I feel like this thing's electric. Yep. Thought so. That little lightning bolt tail gave me everything I needed to know. Which means I need you, little guy. And the move nozzle always paralyzes Forgot. So it's gonna have to be the struggle. Remember, I had a Pikachu once that I used Nuzzle with a lot, pretty much. gluttonous Pokemon only assists people with their work because it wants treats. As it runs, it crackles with electricity. Oh, that's adorable. Add to your party. I saw Hop sneaking off towards the station. Come on, Samuel. You'll never beat me to the station at that pace. Get Pokemon here up first. So out with it. How many did you catch? I caught a really special one. And you got yourself... Ooh, just one. Looks like we're at a draw. Though we're rivals and all, so that's fair. Star-shaped razor shot at opposing Pokemon. This attack never misses. That's a technical machine. A TM, mate. With a TM like that, you can teach your Pokemon a new move in a flash. And you can use them again and again, too. That one will teach the move Swift. Lee gave it to me ages ago, so now it's yours. The gym challenge will begin in Motostoke. And our train's waiting, so let's go. Not quite so fast, you two. What are you doing here, Mom? I knew this day was coming since the moment you chose Sobel as a partner, darling. Professor Magnolia was kind enough to let us know you two were setting out. So here, a last little gift to see you well set on your way. All the kit you need for camping. Everything you need to set up a tent and get cooking in a wild area or at a camping spot. Oh, that's right. They've got those things in there now. No matter what happens out there, if you and your partner are together, I know you'll be fine. Thanks, Mom, and just how lucky you are. Mother to have the first ever pair of champion brothers. Because I'm certain to be the champion next. You'll see. Of course you will be, darling. Anyway, do have fun and take care of yourselves. You'll be back home at any time. We're off. Wish us luck. Not that we'll need it. There are loads of brilliant trainers and all kinds of Pokemon out there waiting for us. My excitement's running ahead of me even faster than that train can go, Samuel. Come on, we're off! Motostoke is surrounded by a vast wild area. It's a real sight. There's all sorts of wild Pokemon just wandering about everywhere you look. Plus, you can camp out, do a spot of fishing. I don't think I could ever get tired of it. Hey, Mr. Station Master, isn't this the wild area? What are we stopped here for? Yes, this is Wild Area Station, make no mistake. I'm sorry to tell you that the train is halted due to a flock of Wooloo on the tracks. Freaking Wooloo, man. What's there to be sorry about? This is brilliant. Brilliant. The wild area is massive. There's loads of Pokemon to battle here. You get it, don't you, Samuel? This is the best possible place to put together the greatest team. Hey, have you and an Eevee had a... I knew it. You've had a Let's Go experience with Eevee, haven't you? I hope you'll have another Let's Go experience with this Eevee, too. Holy crap, guys! They just put a surprise in the game. That's pretty sweet. Thanks to its unstable genetic makeup, this special Pokemon conceals many different possible evolutions. Who do I get rid of, though? The Eevee I gave you is special, you know. You should definitely Dynamax it. I'm trying to talk to this dude. What? It seems like my children are giving something to people who have had a Let's Go experience. But what in the world is a Let's Go experience? Do you have any idea? We can get you back to Wedgehurst if you like, but Motostoke is off the menu for now. It wouldn't be very decent of us to try to drive off those Pokemon just because we happen to want to run our train here, now would it? You'll run into stronger wild Pokemon the further you go into the wild area. If you feel like you're in a pinch during a battle, just use a Pokédoll. Doll that attracts the attention of the Pokemon and guarantees escape from any battle with wild Pokemon. Huh. No matter how strong a Pokemon is, you'll be able to catch it eventually. So long as you join in the gym challenge and gather the gym badges. Ah, 5 Pokeballs. Nice. Find your way through the wild area to reach Motostoke next. Hi there, would you like to rest your Pokemon? Yeah. They're all happy and healthy. Good luck and take care. Look at that. That's Motostoke way off that way. And between there and here are countless new Pokemon waiting to be met. Oh, hello, and if it isn't Sonia. My gran gave me a proper earful in her own way. Those 2 young trainers are setting out on a journey, but what are you doing with your life? That sounds rough. Never you mind that. Nothing to worry yourselves over. Besides, I've been quite curious about that Pokemon you two met in the forest. I've been thinking I should look into it, so the timing works out fine. If I discover something really huge, then maybe even Gran will admit I've got some talent. Yikes, being an adult has got its own challenges, huh? I said you needn't worry about it. I'm glad to be on the road, really, it's been ages. It'll be great fun to fish and camp and rough it outside again. Well, I'm off to go stick my head in as many of those red glowing dens as I can find. I'm going to battle the snot out of a bunch of Dynamax Pokemon and fill in another page in the tale of my legend. What cheek. Dynamax Pokemon are really on another level, you know. You'd better Dynamax your partner Pokemon too if you want to take on opponents that strong. You'll find spots here in the wild area that emit a red beam of light. If you think you're up for it, check them out. There'll be Dynamax Pokemon lurking inside. So with that, how about I send you off with a little treat from me? Pokemon Box. A device that allows you to access the Pokemon storage system. There's some places where it won't work. Okay. The kids are calling it Dynamax. You can use the Pokemon Box link to access your Pokemon boxes while you're on the road. You'll be able to add Pokemon to your party or transfer Pokemon from your party to a box. You can access the boxes by selecting Pokemon from the X menu and pressing the R button. With the Pokemon Box link, you'll be able to put Pokemon from your team into your boxes or take Pokemon from your boxes to add them to your team. Nice, right? So go wild, catching as many Pokemon as you like and fill in some more of your Pokedex. The wild area is waiting for you. This is the start of your real adventure. And it's gorgeous too. Man, look at that. It washes its face regularly to keep the coin on its forehead spotless. It doesn't get along with Galarian mouth. So there's a Galarian version. Okay, interesting. Yeah, now we're on the internet, and it shows everyone running around because we're in the wild area now. So, that. I need to look at that EV that they gave me. First of all, it's level 10. Nice. Oh, it even makes the Eevee noise. Nice. Growl, Tail Whip, Sand Attack, and Quick Attack. Yep. Sweet honey collected by Pokemon. It has a lush aroma and can be sold at low price to shops. The large Pokemon you see wandering around in the wild area are strong. If you try battling one and it seems like you're in over your head, try to run. Run like the wind. One of many ingredients that can be used for cooking at your camp. These flour noodles make a surprisingly good match for curry. The question is, how did it get in my pocket? Oh, let's try to get an Onyx. Why not? Good Lord! Level 26! What the actual do they expect me to do with that? close to the ground.
Yeah, boy.
See if I can tail. Good job. Oh God, what am I doing? Just picked up. Never mind. So that's it. This is just a training exercise. So you can catch those things. Bottle of highly nutritious nectar can be used. Pretty sure that's a nice bag. That's pretty good. That's not really good. thought so. Supposedly, this Pokemon was born from an icicle. It spews out freezing air at negative 58 degrees Fahrenheit to make itself more comfortable. Wow. So, any person that you run across and talk to, it'll give you an ingredient or something like that. Might as well. Beat a Dynamax Pokemon and you'll get a chance at catching it. Additionally, there are some rare items you can only obtain by battling Dynamax Pokemon. When wild Pokemon Dynamax, they become incredibly powerful. They may unleash multiple moves in a row and take other actions you won't see in a regular battle. Working together with other trainers is key to take on these Dynamax Pokemon together as a team of 4. Ah. It's because I was reading. Looking at your camp can restore HP to your Pokemon and even the PP they used to use for their moves over and over. Pokemon that have fainted and can't use and can't battle any longer will perk right up as well with a piping hot plate of curry before them. Visit berry trees to collect primitive berries so you can always make more curries. So that's what the berries are going to be for this time. 2 peachy berries and 1 orange berry filled. Oh, I knew it. And of course, it's going to be one of those. That tracks. Ah, so that's what it is. Yeah, and it'll take a certain amount of time for those to grow back, like berry trees always do. So it's a matter of not getting greedy, so you can. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, well, with that being said, it's time to end the stream. I might even be tempted to push it further than I normally do, but I've got some homework to do and stuff like that, guys. So it's one of those things where college gets in the way, I'm afraid. So, gotta put it down there. Whoopsies. Here we are. So, if you guys want to follow any of our other gameplay content, head on over to tscn.tv/play. We're getting ready to start our Let's Plays up, too. We got some plans going on about those. But anyway, that being said, if you want to follow all of those, head on over to tscn.tv/play. And if you want to follow all of the VODs of the streams, head on over to tscn.tv/VOD. So until next time, play on and see you guys.